for all your answers. I know it was not a standard format for a debate, and we truly appreciate your involvement in bringing this to all of the people of Hawaii, and we thank the audience. Before we close this now, our candidates will now have 90 seconds for their closing remarks, and as we decided during the draw at the beginning of the evening, Councilmember Kobayashi, you're first.
Once again, thank you for putting this event on. It's been really great. And thank you, supporters. I love you all, and I always will. No, openness, integrity, and fiscal leadership are what I offer as your next mayor. I've been in public service for over 25 years. I'm committed to being your mayor for a full term of 4 years. The problems we face deserve nothing less. I bring extensive fiscal experience to the office of the mayor. I know this state and I know Honolulu. And most importantly, I don't just know what needs to be done, I know how to get things done. You won't get fanfare, you'll get solutions and results. If government works well, you don't see it. When you have to spend over $1 million for self-promotion, you're building a personal legacy and a springboard to higher office. I'm not here to build a legacy. I'm here to make Honolulu the best it can be for you. I respectfully ask for your vote on September 20th.
Thank you, Councilmember. Mayor Hanneman, your closing remarks.
I too would like to thank the Office of Hawaiian Affairs, many of the trustees who are here this evening. Thank you. Mahalo. I want to thank the Honolulu Advertiser, and I want to thank KGMB Channel 9. And I also want to thank Professor Pervederis and Councilmember Kobayashi. How about a nice hand for them? This campaign is all about a record of accomplishment. An administration that has been keeping its promises from the very beginning. Everything that we campaigned for in 2004, you see it playing out today. And you know what? We're not done. My team and I are anxious to come back to City Hall and continue what we've been doing, watching your money, focusing on basic infrastructure and public safety, improving our quality of life. And now more than ever, with the economy starting to show some signs of weakening, you need a leader who's been in private sector, a leader who ran the Department of Business, Economic Development and Tourism, a leader who is summoned from time to time by our great congressional delegation, as I was by Senator Inouye, to come back to Washington and help save Pearl Harbor Naval Industrial Shipyard. And I worked with Senator Akaka, Senator Inouye, Congressman Abercrombie, and Congresswoman Hirono, and we will continue to do that for Honolulu. We humbly ask for your vote on September 20th so that we can go back and help this boy from Kalihi realize the dream that his parents, Gustav and Fayaso Hanneman, set for me so many years ago.
Thank you, Mayor. Okay. Professor Pervederis, your final remarks.
Thank you, Kim. Thank you, Kim, and thank you to OHA, KGMB, and the Advertiser for providing this forum. In 2004, Denver, which is 6 times larger than Oahu, approved rail at a cost of $4.7 billion. 3 years later, they started construction, and they revised the cost to $6.1 billion. Then last month, they revised the cost to $7.9 billion. So in 4 years, the original cost in Denver climbed twice. You must believe that our cost will be well over $6 billion for 20 miles of unaffordable, noisy, massive, old steel-on-steel rail. And you must believe the numbers that show that congestion with rail will be far worse than it is today. In this election, you can put an end to politics as usual on Oahu. Next Saturday, you have a choice between 2 different ways. A politician who uses your money to sell you a bill of goods, or an engineer who knows what works and wants to implement real solutions for traffic, trash, sewers, pavements, renewable energy, and sustainable development. The real election is this: Do you believe that politicians that got Oahu into this trouble can get us out of it? No, I think not. Please vote for me, Panos Proveduros, and mahalo for listening.
That brings us to the end of tonight's debate, and we want to thank all the candidates for their participation.
A lot of passionate people in the crowd, and from them, let's have a round of applause for all of our candidates and for our moderators from the Honolulu Advertiser, columnists,